So we are going live. Um,
Yeah, I think matrOx should have a bit more chance on this as long as he doesn't take too many fights in the main open area. And the main open area is actually one of those crucial points on this map because it can allow you to control both that red and the mega. Especially if you're there 2 or 3 seconds before it's up, you can force your opponent back. Right now, it did look like Powerlet got the mega. The red did go to Strenx as well as another yellow. So Strenx right now in the better position with that armor advantage, but that said, health is always pretty important on this map, especially if you can pick up a bit of armor. matrOx is going to challenge for this red though, but that armor from Strenx and the rocket launcher will allow him to pick up that first frag.
and Strenx actually going to be a bit risky there. Ooh, but he was actually able to pick up the second frag before matrOx went in towards that mega. I thought matrOx might have just shot one rocket and then ran towards that mega and tried to do his best defending from there. But Strenx actually going to go up a quick 3-0 lead here on Lost World. He might try to go for a fourth frag now. Instead, he's going to play it safe and go towards that red. So you don't want to go down, with a major deficit here on this map. We've seen matches that have gone scoreless or tied for more than half the game before. So taking an early, giving up an early lead, too many frags could lead to, not being able to come back.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, Strenx in that better position is going to be able to keep this lead for a little while. Actually, bait the red for a little bit longer, looking for the rocket onto matrOx. If matrOx is not going to show, and Strenx is going to go ahead, take that red armor, and go straight to one of these yellows, try and look for a fight because he's still in a great position. Mega's in 11 seconds. He's going to want to get in on that. matrOx actually going to have the theoretical better position there as he's in an open map, but look at Strenx's LG. It's going to be no problem to pick up that frag. Only gets out of there with 37 health, but as I say, Mega is up. We'll go ahead and take that and the red. And yeah, a bit of an awkward time there for matrOx to open himself up that much.
Well, matrOx is able to spam these rockets down. Strenx hasn't jumped down, and matrOx is actually going to make a move onto red. So a decently nice idea there from matrOx. He had that 50 coming out of that teleporter. And he is going to be able to take this yellow as well, so he should have enough armor to make a push here on this next mega. Mega and red spawning at the same time. See if he knows that. He does do a shot on the Strenx. He's actually going to push in strong, and he gets the frag and the mega, so a nice play there by matrOx. Being able to pick up that mega, the frag, and then that red after.
Yeah, it's very fortunate that Strenx only had 8 slugs left in that LG. He would have had a very difficult time to actually defend that. I'm not sure why he stuck around. Did try and get the mega, but obviously didn't happen for him. Powerlet's going to be able to take this red for free. Don't think Strenx is going to be able to challenge for it. Powerlet actually looks like he may go on the yellow. Strenx, this is a bit stupid. I'm not sure what Strenx's health is. Obviously, I can't switch POV, but yeah.
He only had 90. He only had 54 out of that. Was able to pick up 225s. Now matrOx has a huge stack, 200, 150. This is going to be his time to try to get a second frag on the board. Strenx is just taking those shards in that back room yellow, so he's just going to hide over. I think we should switch towards Strenx, see what he does, and matrOx actually going to catch him off with LG. Strenx with that perfect rocket on matrOx. If he didn't hit that, matrOx probably would have rushed in and tried to pick up the frag. So matrOx actually leaving red up, finally taking it now. Mega in 4 seconds. Strenx still doesn't know the time. He does get 2 rockets onto matrOx there, so he might know the time now, since he saw matrOx going through that hallway, but he did not see it get picked up.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be good for the next sort of 22 seconds, but I don't think Strenx is going to be able to get the armor to make an attack. There is going to be an LG battle here by this rocket launcher. Strenx will get the frag. What's matrOx's LG at the moment, and what's Strenx, please?
How do I see that?
Okay, doesn't matter. He's bind space key space plus AC.
Oh.
Console, and then just click and hold. Tell me if that doesn't work.
Let's see. Strenx has 38, and matrOx actually has 36. So
not too much difference.
Not too much difference, but it seems like Strenx definitely won that fight up there. And Strenx actually going to be ballsy. Catch matrOx caught in that grenade launcher. Just going to wait for him to come out, and he's going to rush in, take this frag here relatively easily. Gets hit by a grenade before the teleporter, but Strenx going to go up 6-1. Halfway through this game, Mega and Red going to be spawning At almost the same time, matrOx does not know this, is going to decide to go for the back 2 yellows, so we'll actually follow matrOx now. He's the one that's going to have to make something happen.
That was a good decision by Strenx to go for that kill straight away because that allowed him to get on both that red and mega. I'm not sure. matrOx should probably duck out of there. He does have the LG, but then again, so does Strenx. He's dropped down a red. This is bad. Nice
Wow.
there. Strenx, though.
How did he hit that? That was crazy.
Insane. That was just a pre-fire thing. I don't think you even see him drop when he shot. Very nice way.
He
He's gonna pick up the red, but look at that. He's trying to surprise Strenx, and Strenx knowing exactly where he's going. Picks up the frag. 7-1 leading now, and this is a game-leading score, isn't it?
Yeah, it's getting there. I mean, for matrOx to be able to come back, he's going to need a frag within the next. He can't take a death here, and that's not a good fight to have. I mean, you're not going to win that, normally, let alone Strenx, who has a great LG. So matrOx is going to try to do as much damage as he can off the spawn, is able to take the red, but Strenx gets the frag. Even after he takes that red, it's going to allow Strenx to get this mega totally clean. It's 9-1 now, 4 minutes to go. This seems like it's pretty much over.
I mean, the generic rule on Lost World, basically, if you're not in control, you've not got that mega, or you've not got the red, oh my god, there's going to be another kill. Almost a lava death there. But yeah, if you're not in control, you have to control the yellow armors, and on this map, it does allow you to be very plus back. You don't have to open yourself up in that middle area like matrOx has been doing off the spawn. You can pick up 1 yellow, 25 worth of shards, and a few health balls from below, and then you can also make a challenge for the LG yellow as well. So if you can get 100 or 150 yellow, then you're in a position to attack. Not now. He's doing quite nice plasma gun though. He may actually look out here, which he will do, but 6 health off the spawn. Going to have a very tough time at actually staying on this red armor. Strenx will know and probably make a push.
Yeah, see, matrOx, if this is pretty much it right now. Strenx is going to wait for him. Oh, and matrOx with a nice grenade. Strenx trying to be, funny there, bringing out the gauntlet, trying to rush in, but matrOx with a grenade to the face. It doesn't even matter because Strenx just jumps in with rocket launcher and hits 3 perfect rockets, and that will be game. Now, definitely for sure. So Strenx will move on with a 2-0 win. We just saw Cooler with a 2-0 win over Draven in Group D. Group C with matrOx, Strenx, and Dehang. Next match up on the ESL mainstream is going to be Dehang versus Strenx. We will be doing a Group D match, either Cooler versus someone, or let's see, maybe. I think we have a choice of Cooler versus Bodzo, or I think what's the other one? Kilson versus Draven. So I think we should do Cooler Bodzo.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, it's either it's either that or they're going to be doing Cooler, and I don't think they're going to be doing Cooler Kilson because that'll be on the stream for A, I assume. So we should probably do Cooler Bodzo.
Okay. If people do want to watch a good Lost Worlds map, this is the map we're on now. I suggest you go watch the QuakeCon final from probably, I think it was last week or a few days ago. It's available on someone's blip. I can't remember the exact day it went up, sorry. But yeah, Cooler just shows you how to get every item on the map and actually how to deny your opponent everything. It's a very nice display. Probably the best Lost Worlds you've ever seen. So yeah, I highly suggest you watch that. It's a very nice game. But yeah, it's just a shame matrOx didn't play more with those yellow armors and take fights later.
I mean, he's... I don't know. It's seemingly the same issues that I explained before with matrOx. I talked about your countrymate Garpy.
Yeah.
Where it doesn't seem like, they have the skill, they have the experience of, nearly, 8-9 years of playing competitive, high, fast-paced FPS, but I think just not coming from a VQ3 or Quake 4 background, they're not.
Yeah, it makes it a lot more
to,
difficult.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen Quake 2 players like Puri and Dehang, of course, you know, do relatively well. Puri not as much, but